If you are tired of your home looking sad, crusty, and a little bit cheap, you need to watch today's video because I'm talking about the 2024 interior design predictions that look expensive. And before I do that though, I do want to say thanks to Nectar for sponsoring today's video, but we'll talk more about that later on. Let's get into today's video. The first 2024 interior design prediction that you need to follow is having a decorated bathroom. For some reason, people forget about the bathroom. They decorate the living room, the kitchen, the guest room, the dining room that truly no one eats in, but they forget about the bathroom. And dare I say it, you spend a lot of time in the bathroom. You shower, you use the facilities, you do your makeup, you cry in there, you watch TV in there. People use the bathrooms for everything these days, but they're leaving them boring and blank. I don't mind all white walls, but you know when you go to the bathroom and you forget your phone and there's nothing to experience, you're reading the back of the shampoo bottle? Well, we don't want that. What we want to do instead is start decorating our bathrooms and having them look so beautiful that you're going in there just to look. You have a design style in the entire rest of your home, so why not just bring that into the bathroom? You can do that very easily through wallpaper, paint colors, lighting, countertop. It could be something as simple as using the same hardware you have in your kitchen or in your living room in the bathroom. Bringing those things into the bathroom so that there's something to look at and there's something to enjoy. The next 2024 design trend that is going to make your home look and feel so much more expensive is investing in the bedroom. So this is kind of similar to the bathroom one. It's a little bit similar, I'm not gonna lie to you, but people are forgetting about investing in the bedroom. And what I mean by that is people are spending a lot of money on your wall decor or on your dresser, but you're sleeping on a pile of rocks because you didn't invest in a high quality mattress. And the mattress I'm going to recommend is by Nectar. And I do want to say thanks again to Nectar for sponsoring today's video. So if you're not familiar with Nectar, Nectar is an award-winning mattress brand. Not only have they sold over 2 million mattresses, but they have a forever warranty. They have free returns and shipping. I mean, does it get any better than that? It doesn't. It was a rhetorical question because it doesn't. And I really wanted to upgrade my guest room because, as you guys know, or you should know, I just upgraded my guest room. It's looking nice, it's looking luxe, it's looking chic. And then the second my grandmother came to stay, she was like, this mattress is not cutting it, Kiva. This room looks nice, but it doesn't feel nice. So I knew I had to grab a Nectar mattress. Now, Nectar has 3 different types of mattresses, and I decided to pick up the Premier Copper mattress. And the reason why I did this is it is 14 inches, so it's very thick, and I wanted to make sure that I and my guests had a ton of support. So the Nectar Premier Copper mattress has this really awesome game-changing active cool HD change material that is actually cooling. So the Premier Copper has this triple cooling material, so you're not pouring buckets of sweat when you're sleeping. I wake up looking like I am Michael Phelps. So with the Nectar mattress, that doesn't happen anymore, and I thank Nectar for that, as do all people who interact with me when I first wake up in the morning. And first and foremost, it is comfortable because comfort comes first. And I've slept in this mattress and Babe has slept in this mattress. Even though this is going in our guest room, we made our way over here and we don't want to leave. It is that comfortable. And even though we sleep very differently, so I like to sleep on my side and sleeps on her back and her stomach, this works wonderfully for the both of us. And I love a mattress that caters to different types of sleepers. And you guys know me, I'm very particular about the way I sleep, and I want to feel supported. And I love that the adaptive memory foam in the Nectar mattresses help target some of those pressure points in your shoulders and in your backs and in your hip to help you get a good night's rest. And last but not least, we have to talk about affordability. So the Nectar mattresses are still super competitive when it comes to affordability, so you do not have to sacrifice quality for price. To give a Nectar mattress a try, click the link down in my description box to go check them out. Plus, I've linked all of my favorite Nectar accessories so that you can get a great restful night's sleep. The next 2024 design trend that I think is going to make your home look very expensive is the return of chic minimalism. So I don't mean minimalism in the sense that you're sitting in your house with one chair and that chair is also your bed and your sofa and your dining chair and your desk. That's not what I mean. I mean the return of the RH modern look that was very, very, very popular in 2020 and 2021. So the reason why I think this is going to make a return is that maximalism became a lot more popular when a lot of us were at home and like available to clean and dust all the time, but that is not the case anymore. That is not the case anymore. People are back in the office, they're back at work, and life itself is already so busy and cluttered and a lot of effort. So when it comes to our homes, we just don't want them to be that way. So for that reason, I think there's going to be a return of these design styles. We also saw a really increase in popularity in like brown interiors and burgundy interiors, which are beautiful. They're beautiful. I'm not knocking him, so don't leave me a comment talking about Kiva's hating on my interiors. I certainly am not. But what I am saying is that for a lot of people who like have not mastered color or are not proficient in color theory, it was just too difficult, right? Sometimes we just want easy design. So I think people will also go back to having just very like basic, like a black, white, and gold interiors. I think it's easy. It's kind of like fail proof, and I think that's what a lot of people are looking for when it comes to interior design, because they want something they can maintain and the type of interior design that isn't going to make them want to pull their hair out, which I cannot do because I don't have any. So I guess that would be a hack for that. Next, I want to talk about color drenching, and I love this. I love this for me. I love this for you. This is my favorite 2024 design trend prediction. We've seen this a little bit in the luxury market, and the way trends work, if you didn't know this, is they start in the luxury market and then they trickle over. So they might start at like 6 months, a year before everybody else, and then we're like, oh, okay, now it's affordable. Now we've got that, which is fair, right? So color drenching is the idea that you're putting the color everywhere. If you are doing brown, you have a brown ceiling, you have a brown wall, you have brown baseboards, you got brown furniture, you're oversaturating the space with one color. It's very much so like monochromatic, but when people talk about color drenching, they're mostly talking about paint and using paint on all of the walls. And I just did this and I love it, because when you color drench, you don't need as much art on the wall. You do not need as much wall decor, because the experience really is being kind of like hugged by that paint. That was such a dramatic way to put it, but that's really how I felt, and it looks so luxurious. If you don't believe me, go to every single luxury store's website, Our House, Crate & Barrel, Restoration Hardware, Four Hands, all of the big people, they are doing color drenching, and that's how we know it's going to be huge. Now this one, it's my job to deliver the news, even if I personally do not like it. The next 2024 design prediction that is going to look expensive is mid-century modern design. Rich people love mid-century modern design. If you go watch all of those architectural digests like Welcome to My House videos, I don't know what they're called, they're all MCM. That is what everyone's doing. There's a resurgence of the mid-century modern, and it is not ending. So if you want to look like pretty much everyone that has like commas in their bank accounts, you want to do the mid-century modern design. And what I love about mid-century modern design is that it can be really expensive, but you can also achieve it with secondhand items, because they were popular in the mid-century, and then the furniture is still here from the mid-century. So you can go to a local consignment shop, vintage store, thrift store, pick up these items and look luxurious without breaking the bank. What I also love about mid-century modern is everything is practical. It is one of the most functional and practical design styles, and functionality and practicality have been trending, and it's really coming to a head with this popularity of mid-century modern design. So if you've been thinking, oh, maybe I want to jump into that, now is the time. The next 2024 design prediction that's going to look super high end is the non-curtain window covering. So when people think about window coverings, they think curtains. They're like, it is curtain time, let me go get my curtains. But curtains are expensive and they're not for everyone. If you have radiators, or if you have just like oddly spaced windows, or your windows are in a corner, sometimes curtains just don't make any sense and they cost an arm and a leg. So I think that non-curtain window coverings are going to become a lot more popular. So that could be Roman shades. I love Roman shades, I love them. I love a good Roman shade. You could also do blinds. I love bamboo blinds. I love wicker blinds. It's a great way to bring your design style over to the window. There's so many different types of window coverings that I think people are going to explore, because frankly, they are just cheaper, and a lot of the times they are a lot more functional for everyone, and they look so incredibly luxurious. I anticipate those becoming really popular, and I also anticipate people exploring, you know, like a cafe curtain, just like a short little curtain moment, not the ones coming to the floor. I think with the increase in popularity of like the cottage core and like the vintage modern, I think that cafe curtains are also going to become popular. So you won't even need the really long curtains. But if you don't like the cafe curtain look, non-traditional, or not even non-traditional, non-curtain window coverings are going to be huge. Now, I might just be saying this because it's what I want to happen, but I think it will happen. My 2024 design prediction that I think is going to look super luxurious is the sectional. Now, the sectional is a piece of furniture that normally looks frumpy and dumpy and not high-end at all. But companies are reworking the sectional now that they're exploring more modular designs, right? So what is a sectional? It's basically a sofa that has additional pieces so that a lot of people can sit there. And the fact of the matter is, people want to be able to lay down in their living room. So having a sofa and chair just isn't cutting it for most people. Have you ever like brought a chair over and like put your legs up on the chair, right? Trying to like do a makeshift thing, or you have to take all the decor off your coffee table just to put your legs up. That is no way to live. So I think since modular sectionals are becoming really popular, the sectional in general is going to have a resurgence in popularity. I also think we're going to be able to see this because they're coming out with performance fabric. And if there's performance performance fabric, people can actually exist on them comfortably and not worry as much about stains, because a lot of the times, if you didn't have a performance fabric sectional, you'd be able to wash the covers, but you couldn't really do anything about like the frame of the sofa. But now with performance fabric, all of the stains just kind of fall directly on the floor. So it's a rug problem now, not a sectional problem. But if something is modular, you can move the pieces around, you can add, remove, you know, make it work for your lifestyle at any given moment. And for that reason, I think they're going to be a lot more popular. And also baseline, the sectional designs just aren't as ugly as they used to be. Sectionals used to be so ugly, even though sofa and sectional, there's barely a difference. But before they were like, the sofa shall look magnificent and the sectional shall be the ugliest thing you've ever seen. But that is changing. So for that reason, I think buying a sectional in 2024 is the move. It is going to look luxe just because of how they are manufacturing them now. And so you do not have to sacrifice comfort for style anymore. The final interior design prediction for 2024 that I think is going to look luxe and expensive is exploring different design styles in different parts of the home. I know this is a zinger, this is a good one. The reason why I think this is a sign of luxury in 2024 is that it's going to show that you have the skill set to explore different styles in the room. It is also going to show how worldly you are. It is also going to show the different things that you enjoy. The home is the opportunity to share who you are and different parts of who you are. So when you decorate the spaces in different ways, you get to learn the different things that are important to you, the different things that you enjoy. And I see merit in that. I see the home as a canvas for personality, and I want all of your personality to come out. Your personality isn't just one note, so there's no reason for your house to be. Those are my 2024 interior design predictions that I think are going to look luxe and expensive in 2024. So if your goal is to really elevate your space, you need to apply the tips I shared in today's video. And the most important tip is that you need to invest in the bedroom and make sure you are sleeping on a great mattress. So to give a Nectar mattress a try, click the link down in my description box to go check them all out. Again, I have the Nectar Premier Copper mattress and I am just sleeping like a baby. And yeah, I go into my guest room to sleep because it is that good. And thanks again to Nectar for sponsoring today's video. And until next time, have a beautiful day.